What's going on, guys? It's your boy HVAC 1K. Another day, another dollar, making these HVAC systems holler. And I'm also here to show you guys how to set up your hoses and your refrigerant tank for charging. As you can see here, I've got my low side hose on my suction side / low side, and I've got my high side hose on my liquid line / high side. And then from there, I have my refrigerant tank with my yellow refrigerant hose threaded onto it, going directly to my manifold right there. Last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and get our scale ready for the refrigerant. And then we just take our tank and flip it upside down on there. Boom. And then we'll zero that out. Try to keep that still. Okay, so we got our tank zeroed out, or our scale zeroed out. And then all we're gonna do is turn our gauges on. 410A refrigerant. You want to make sure we got the right pressures. Close your high side, because you always want to charge through your suction side. Go ahead and crack our refrigerant line. And then we're going to crack our suction. And once you crack the suction, it'll then start to feed some refrigerant into the unit. And we're looking for a 40-degree VSAT, which is your vapor saturation / coil, indoor coil temperature. And then from there, you just add a little bit at a time, let it cycle through. And that's just about the gist of how you charge a unit. So we got our refrigerant on the scale, going to our manifold. And then from our manifold, we got our low side suction line hose going to our low side suction side. And then vice versa, we have our high side liquid line hose going to our high side liquid line service port. And the gauges pretty much do all of the math for you. And as you can see here, our coil temperature is starting to climb up a little bit, and I've only added 3 ounces. So this thing will probably take about a pound or 2, maybe, but we'll see. So this video, hopefully I was able to reach out to people and help them. Maybe I help make things a little bit more simple for somebody that's learning, or even for somebody that's in the field and just needs a little bit of a refresher on how to do things. But it's very, very important that we pay attention to details and make sure that we're getting the correct information. Like I said in the video before, you want to make sure that you read the data plate on the unit before you put any type of refrigerant inside of it. Make sure that it's 410A or R22 or whatever the case may be. Make sure that that unit takes the refrigerant that you're about to add into it. Secondly, be careful of overcharging units. I know charging can be annoying and it's time consuming, but at the end of the day, you have to do it. You have to do it correctly, because overcharging the unit could cause further damage than a leak. So you don't want to end up making the customer pay for a repair that could have been avoided, all because you didn't simply just take your time and use efficiency. And when I say efficiency, I just mean paying attention to the small things, the details. So making sure that your gauges are set to R410A so that your pressures aren't reading incorrectly, and just really take your time, man. You don't want to feed too much refrigerant into a unit. And also you want to pay attention to your gauges, because your gauges won't lie to you. So if you're having a restriction in the line, you'll be able to see that on the gauges. Don't just force feed refrigerant into the unit if it's not taking it or doing what it's supposed to be doing. So like I said, keep all of that in mind. Hopefully this video made things simple for somebody, because I know for me, breaking it down kind of in layman's terms in videos like this even helps me become a better technician, because I'm starting to really understand the process and the know-how on how to do things. And you can never know enough. So like I said, this might be a refresher to some technicians in the field, and this may be a brand new experience and something new for somebody else to learn. So whatever that case is, hopefully this video helped you guys. If so, leave a comment, drop a like, and be sure to hit the subscribe button, because I will be dropping more informative videos in the future. And my goal is to help people get into the industry as well as continue to succeed in the industry. So let's keep it going. HVAC 1K clocking out. Scope!